Welcome to Laramie, Wyoming, and one of the highest elevations you will find in all of college football. And it is home to the Wyoming Cowboys, and they have a taste for the spicy brown mustard. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Wyoming Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. Quickly complete. And he gets it to the 44-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Offense working from the pistol. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And it took the defense a bit to get a handle on him. A little slippery with all those juke moves. And the Cowboys can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll pull it on the read. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. All right, guys, let's chat a little Wyoming. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat and the process of cooling things. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And that is how you silence this.
The handoff to Johnson. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Quarterback on the keeper. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch.
Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown! Out of the gun, the running back has it. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying to impose their will with the run. Tackled at the 45 after a 5-yard pickup.
This is an offense that really relies on its running game on that second down call, giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get a first.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Let's talk for just a moment about Wyoming. Their offseason, just what they were looking for. Top 10 recruiting class. Now they've got to figure out how to best use that talent, Jesse.
Well, not just difference makers in this top 10 class, but they've got some guys that they think can be key contributors both on offense and defense. And in this first game, you know they've got to be excited.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. And now on second down for this offense. On the move. Finding open areas. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Got to get everybody on the same page in a hurry. looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Back to pass. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Got room on the return. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Mean Green. The defense takes matters into its own hands. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Off the play fake. Throwing right. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Touchdown, North Texas. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for. And
they'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Quickly out to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Touchdown, Mean Green. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
what a nice job by the defense. Not only getting the football out, the awareness to scoop it up. I got space, get up the field, a little caravan to the end zone, making the big play. And this offense in game one, man, not only do you give up the turnover, you give up a touchdown, and you haven't scored that many points. They got to get it together.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Complete to the left. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
And this is why you don't want to get in these situations. 3rd and long, defense knows it's
Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it's
There he goes. Great move. Now he's got room. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
Offense gets set for second down. Gives it on the option. Breaks the tackle. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Leaves it with the back. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
Brought down at the 50.
Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but, man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Listen, running backs are not just running.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. That last completion sets him up on second down. Gets the back moving. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
And you got to put that one on the receiver. That's just a flat-out drop. That's a good throw by the quarterback. That's a catch that receiver.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Fires to the big fella. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Off the RPO, complete. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down.
Good enough for first down.
They'll give it to Johnson. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Power football with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the
Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Cowboys really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Motion from the wideout. Trying play action. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Lost one deep down the right side. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. And the Cowboys with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Complete downfield. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. How about this freshman leading him on the chase and making the big play after the catch? The Cowboys are on the move. Using the quick game. All right, guys, let's chat a little Wyoming. Unless there is a dramatic turn of events, this is not going to be a way to cool off that hot seat.
And they're going to have to be able to handle adversity and handle the outside noise moving forward, because losing this game in week 1, all the detractors, all the naysayers, that noise is going to get louder. That hot seat is getting even hotter, and I think all eyes are going to be on this program now, David, seeing how they turn the page and move on from this.
And I give you Exhibit A. Jesse Palmer just turned up the hot seat. All eyes are on them. They got to win. They got
into the end zone. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation.
Looking to throw, it's French. Fires to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The give is to Williams. Fights off a defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Going deep. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. He leaves it with his back. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit, forcing the incompletion?
The sure hands, it's Lions. And the spin move was sweet and athletic, but not necessarily that productive. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. He'll keep it himself. And that's the end of the line on that run, and it's the end of the line for the 1st quarter. We've reached the end of the 1st quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. Back to throw, it's French. Got his man in the middle. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll keep it on the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Got it in the middle, it's Jackson. And he's brought down after a nice game. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Rides the back on the option, the give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Finds the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Vegas. They send the tight end in motion. Off play action on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Working on the right. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. And the Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll run play action. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's French. And he left that one short, trying to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose.
Well, the defense is waking up now, right?
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy.
Touchdown, Rebels! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Lions. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. To the ground with the back. He goes down at the 47 after a 5-yard pickup. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, UNLV.
So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Breaks into the open. And he's able to get some positive yardage before he's brought down, and that'll bring us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Denton than you have for what's been a fun first half? And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice.
Rebels offense is back on the field. Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? The give to the back. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Lions. What a cut. Now he's loose. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. The Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up. Grabbed behind the line. It's Irvin. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking downfield, it's French. Throws to the wideout. Touchdown, Rebels. offense in a bunch formation. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43. And the Rebels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The inside handoff. Nice move there. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the... Now, here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Here's the pressure. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Off play action. Snagged in the middle. It's Conley. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Rebels are moving quickly down the field. The run from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now it's tough sledding on the ground.
Wants to throw. It's French. Gets it out quickly. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jackson. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. And the Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They just keep firing. It's complete to the left. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Now they'll run the draw. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. But we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. The Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to power their way ahead. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Great.
One more play to pad the stats. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. Well, some might think this head coach has a tough locker room speech after this one. I would suggest that he starts with, "That's just bad." Bad.